Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make a mini cannoli tower. Got my ricotta, popping it into some muslin, kind of scrunching that up, starting to take out some of that water by squeezing it, give it a bit of a twist and then pop some heavy plates on top. I let that drip for about 35 minutes just in the fridge to dry out your ricotta, otherwise your cannoli will get soggy, so you don't want to skip this step. After 35 minutes it'll look something like this. Pop it into your standing mixer on medium speed and add in your icing sugar. Once it's all incorporated, I add in some cinnamon. Some people also like to add mini chocolate chips or sultanas, but I just left it nice and simple. Pop it into a pastry bag and fill in your cannoli. I've got a recipe for cannoli shells on my YouTube channel, and I'll leave that in the description box below, along with the recipe for this ricotta filling. After you've filled your cannoli, I'm going in with a little bit of dark chocolate and just coating the outside, just zigzagging back and forth. If you'd like to add a bit more interest to your cannoli, I would recommend adding white chocolate that you've coloured with some powdered food colour. Then I'm going ahead and adding some chocolate onto a cake board and my polystyrene cone on top. Let that dry completely and then brush on some white chocolate. This creates a barrier between the polystyrene and my cannoli, and it also helps my cannoli stick a lot better to the tower because chocolate sticks well on chocolate and not so well on polystyrene directly. So I'm adding some white chocolate just onto the side where the cannoli will make contact with the cone, and where you can't fit a full cannoli, just cut it in half and just stick half of that on there instead. And as you work up, just add them in between two of the previous cannoli. And you might find you'll have to switch out some cannoli just in terms of their shape. Some might fit in areas better than others, so just keep that in mind for stability. And then for the very top I just added one or two cannoli just directly over the top. Dust it with some icing sugar if you like. And I let that dry completely before I tilted my canola tower so I can get into those grooves. But you want to make sure it's completely set before you try this little maneuver. And then for a finishing touch I've used viola edible flowers and just popping them in between the large spaces in my cannoli tower. And you're done. And that's how you make a mini cannoli tower. If you guys would like the recipe for the cannoli shells, I do have that on my YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. If you don't like to use the real flowers, you don't have to. I think the real flowers look a lot nicer. But I've also made canola towers with, in between the spaces I've added strawberries instead, which works really well too. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.